जस्ट अ मिनट जयेश, हाँ।
Hello guys, good evening. Welcome back to Margdarshan. So guys, today we have with us आशुतोष दुबे सर, जो ईसी इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन को लीड करते हैं मार्गदर्शन पे। तो गैस आप लोग जानते हैं कि आप लोग सभी लोग एनपीसीएल के इंटरव्यू की प्रिपरेशन ऑलरेडी आपकी स्टार्ट कर दी होगी आप लोगों ने। तो गैस एनपीसीएल में कुछ क्वेश्चन कुछ एनपीसीएल के बारे में भी पूछे जाते हैं और आप लोग को पता रहने चाहिए वो क्वेश्चन, लाइक एनपीसीएल का वर्किंग कैसा है, एनपीसीएल के बारे में। एनपीसीएल में ये बहुत बवाल होता है ना, जब आप फॉर्म फिलिंग करते हो, ये PHWR क्या है, LWR क्या है, BWR क्या होता है, VERR क्या होता है ना। तो ये सारा जो भी समस्या है, इसका सोल्यूशन जो है वो आशुतोष सराज कर देंगे। ही इज करेंटली वर्किंग इन एनपीसीएल कलपक्कम प्लांट। तो गैस आप लोग बने रहिए आखिरी तक के। और गैस मैं आप लोगों को थोड़ा चीज़ और क्लियर करता हूँ। मार्गदर्शन ने 2 बैचेस लॉन्च करी है, एक केमिकल और मैकेनिकल के लिए और दूसरी इलेक्ट्रिकल EC IN CS MT के लिए। कुलदीप सर भी हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं। तो कुलदीप सर भी है जो मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग को देखते हैं। तो कुलदीप सर और आशुतोष सर आज दोनों ही आप लोगों को पूरा एनपीसीएल के बारे में डिटेलिंग करके बता देंगे। कुलदीप सर मैं आपको एक PDF शेयर कर रहा हूँ, ओके कुलदीप सर, है ना। जस्ट अ सेकेंड।
Yes, PDF is not accessible to share from here, my side,
भाई
because I have joined from my personal ID. Should I join from Margation ID?
हाँ सर मैं होस्ट बना दे रहा हूँ, आपको 1 मिनट दीजिए ना।
हाँ, yes, yes.
ठीक। हाँ सर अब देखिए,
हाँ, just one minute.
करिए शेयर। तो सर कुलदीप सर तो गाइस कुलदीप सर has also joined us. So कुलदीप सर is also an NPCL SOC साइंटिफिक ऑफिसर CA। तो आप लोगों को जो भी एनपीसीएल में इनसाइड है, इनसाइड एनपीसीएल जो भी चीजें होती है वो आप लोग को आज पता चल जाएगी। तो आखिरी तक के बने रहिएगा। प्लीज मेंटेन द डेकोरम, बी क्वाइट, आखिरी तक के बने रहना है और अच्छे से यहाँ से नॉलेज को ग्रैब करके जाना है, ठीक है। तो मैं आपको शेयर कर दे रहा हूँ सर। इज इट एक्सेसिबल सर?
नमस्ते।
Yes,
हाँ
still not able to share that
भाई।
that PDF. I think that is only accessible from main ID only, no?
ऐसा नहीं है सर।
ఇగో బండి మీద ఎత్తా అంటే నువ్వు ఫోన్ చేసినావు ఇక ఆగి మళ్ళీ నీకే చేస్తాను.
ओके ठीक है। तो मैं आप सर लिख पा रहे हैं क्या? चेक करिए, लिख पा रहे हैं क्या?
हाँ, 1 minute.
चेक करिए सर। उससे आपने कैसे शेयर नहीं किया? आप देखिए ना, शेयर करके देखिए होस्ट।
नहीं, वो ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा है क्योंकि मैंने वो होस्ट वाली आईडी से नहीं ज्वाइन किया है ना।
अच्छा सर, तो होस्ट वाले आईडी से ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
हाँ, 1 मिनट.
जस्ट वेट गाइस। बोलिए सर, आपको भेज दिए PDF। ओके तो सर तब तक के आप डाउट्स ले सकते हैं, बच्चों के इंटरेक्ट कर सकते हैं। यस कर लेता हूँ, यूट्यूब पे स्ट्रीम प्रॉपर हो जाएगा।
हाँ, जस्ट मिनट.
Power on. Your device is ready to pair. You're now connected to Folkestone.
ओके, तो गैस तब तक के हम लोग थोड़ा डिस्कशन करते हैं। तो गैस आप लोग को थोड़ा चीज़ें पता ही होगी, मार्गदर्शन ने चयन बैच लॉन्च करी है ना। तो गैस अगर केमिकल और मैकेनिकल से आप बिलोंग करते हैं तो चयन बैच इज़ द मस्ट बैच फॉर एवरीवन। इसमें गैस हम लोग, आप लोग को ही पता है, प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहे हैं। थर्मोडायनेमिक्स के 2 क्लासेस आपके हो चुके हैं, है ना। तो थर्मोडायनेमिक्स का ऑलरेडी 2 क्लास हो चुके हैं। उसके बाद में अभी आज हम लोगों ने गेल के एक्सपर्ट को केमिकल से ऑनबोर्ड किया है, ओके, रिसेंटली। तो आप लोग हमारे यूटिलाइजेशन कर सकते हैं। यहाँ पे हम लोग एप्लीकेशन बेसिस पे जो DRC और NPCL के जो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं वो सॉल्व करवाते हैं, ठीक है, ओके। एंड वैसे ही अभियान बैच इलेक्ट्रिकल और EC वालों के लिए, तो आप लोग इसमें एनरोल करिए। जितना ज़्यादा हो सकता है मॉक लगा के जाइए, बिकॉज जितना मॉक लगाइएगा उतना आपको फायदा मिलेगा, ओके। ये शुभम साहू वेट करो प्लीज, स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं हम लोग। थोड़ा सा टेक्निक हुआ क्या शेयर आशुतोष?
सर ज्वाइन तो कर लिया है मैंने इधर से।
हो गया, कुलदीप सर ने शेयर कर दिया है।
हाँ
आप देखो लिख पा रहे हो क्या आप?
So I can share the screen one.
हाँ चलिए स्टार्ट करिए।
I'm sharing it that it's better. So you can go through my screen whenever you want. I will scroll. Not visible. सर अभी विजिबल है क्या?
हाँ
हाँ आप कर दो तो ज़्यादा बेटर है। ठीक So till that, if anyone has some query, then leave it. Hello. Just write down your queries in the chat box. So we will take one by one. This session is especially for the what about the NPCL? You should know before going for the interview. It's not for particular any engineering discipline. It's a general session to know more about the NPCL. Now it's visible. See the that is already full screen from my side. So,
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
so now as you know, the if you are preparing for the NPCL, the full form of a new so NPCL like a nuclear power corporation of India Limited come under the DA. Okay. Registered like 17 September 1997. Sir, the video is like continue or is some lagging? Okay, great. So the establishment done on the 17th September 1987 under company law. Before that, we called it Nuclear Energy Board, NEB. So this is an our reactors are three days of 2024. Our operating reactors are 24 till now. The stabilized in which RAPS one is not working now. So instead, so most of sometimes they ask in the interview, what is the installed capacity of NPCL or all over the nuclear plant? So you can see it approximately 8,000 megawatt. Okay. So we are planning to get 10 gigawatt to till 2047. So NPCL planning in that. So we have like different types of plants. We have two boiler water reactors in Tarapur, 1 and 2. It's a the capacity of 160 megawatt. Okay, 20 PHWR megawatts, 20 PHWR plants are installed, in which most of the time all are from the approximately 220. In 20 PHWR we have 220 megawatt, 540 megawatt, and 700 megawatt. Recently, all of them which are reactors will come, they will come under the if PHWR reactor will come, it will come under category of 700 megawatt. Okay, so we have two BBER. This is the Russian name. We call it now Indian name. We call it LWR, light water reactor. So we have currently installed like working two plants of 1,000 megawatt in Kudankulam. It's nearby Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu. Okay. So with the in the Kudankulam, along with the light water reactors, we have wind power also. So it is the initiation of to include the green energy in the nuclear energy along with the nuclear energy. So I have wind power capacity of 10 megawatt at Kudankulam and 8 reactors under construction. Approximately the 7,000 megawatt capacity. Okay. And the second thing, nowadays we have some two parallel type of plants. First call it PHWR. These are indigenous plants. This technology developed by the Indians and we are masters in it. And second is LWR, which is MOU with Russia and some plants also with the France also. So Kudankulam plants are MOU with the Russians. Okay. And some like the under construction plants are the Rajasthan 7 and 8. And 7, Rajasthan 7 is not under construction. It's now commercialized. Okay. There are two plants in Gorakhpur, 1 and 2, 700 megawatt. In Kudankulam 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Approximately end of this month, we will get Kudankulam 4, Kudankulam 3. And we will synchronize Kudankulam 3 with our grid. And as well as Rajasthan 7 also already synchronized with our grid. So already end of this year, hopefully, we also get Rajasthan 8 also in the operating mode. Others are like 700 megawatt. We will get Kaiga 5 and 6. Okay, Gorakhpur 3 and 4 are sanctioned, but hopefully in the future, the Gorakhpur 3 and 4 will be shifted to Narora 3 and 4. We will also get Chutta 1 and 2, Mahi Baswada 1 and 4, and we will more plants like Mithi Bharti in Gujarat. So we will get some Mithi Bharti in Gujarat and the Kobada in Andhra Pradesh. We will get approximately 6 plants from LWR of the capacity of 1,000. Like these are just general things about the NPCL. You can go to the side of that. Basically, sometimes they ask from the interview. So now, like in this PDF, it's not, I think, covered. Okay, if you are going for the interview, always it's not for NPCL, it's for information for other PSU also. If you are going for the interview, always go to the website of first you should see what is the vision of that company. The vision is the long-term plan. If I can refine that what the meaning of vision, it is like a long-term plan. So what they want in the long term. In mission, this is like how we will achieve. The vision is the destination and mission is the pathway. How we will go through that. Okay. So this is in the through the globe like proficient in nuclear power technology contribution towards long-term energy security of the country. Okay. So like they can ask you in the interview what the vision or the mission of the NPCL for 2047, which NPCL expected that till 2047 we will get 100 gigawatt installed capacity. So like the core value, safety, and the second thing I will just now most of the LWRs come in the south region. Most of the now currently in Tamil Nadu, nearby Kanyakumari, other will come like Kobana in Andhra, and two plants are from in Gujarat, Methi Bharti. Okay, so this is image from Kudankulam 1 and 2. This is the image of boiling water. This is the basic diagram of the boiling water. In that, we boil the water with the nuclear fission process. So there is no like a coolant, no primary heat transfer and all. This is the only one we use light water there. We boiled the water with BWR. This is the US technology which was provided by US to India. So so most of the earlier US plants are boiling water reactors. Here the main problem is that our main coolant, the first one, like the primary and secondary coolant are in a single cycle. So most of the reactivity also come in the turbine building also. So this is the disadvantage of this type of plant. Okay, the Tarapur 1 and 2 are boiling water reactors. And this is a standardized PHWR before it's indigenous plants or standardized PHWR. Okay. Here we follow three cycles. The primary cycle we call it primary heat transfer. So it gone through the reactor to our steam generators. And there are the secondary cycle who include steam generators, turbine and condenser. And to cool the condenser water, we use tertiary cycle. So there are three cycles in standard PHWR. But in boiling water reactor, there are just two cycles. Primary cycles from here to here. And then, so boiling water, we have two cycles, and PHWR, we have three cycles. So here we use moderator and primary transfer medium. So all are D2O. So PHWR, we use D2O in the primary cycle. And BWR and LWR, we use light water. Okay. So here also just like three cycles. Primary from core to generators, steam generator, secondary steam generator to turbine and condenser, and third cycle from condenser to cool the condenser. Okay. The main difference between LWR and PHWR is here, okay, it shows like that, but in the control rods and we have calandria, PHWR. Here the fuel in the horizontal direction, and LWR we use pressure vessel where fuels in the vertical direction. And the other thing in LWR we use enriched fuel, enriched uranium. We have approximately 5% of uranium But in PHWR, standard PHWR, we use natural uranium, which have approximately 0.7% of uranium-235. And enriched uranium, we have approximately 4.3 to 5% of uranium-235. Okay, so sometimes they can ask why. Just give me 1 second. Astos, you can continue from here. Just unmute yourself first.
Sir, I'm saying that you stop sharing from your side. I will start sharing from here. Now I'm able to share. Okay, is it visible? Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. Sorry for being a little bit late. I was not able to share this screen because of some two accounts were logged in into the same. So, as Kuldeep sir told you really well about different type of reactors that NPCIL is operating in India. Actually, three major type of reactors are there in India. First one is PHWR. Basics that will be asked in your interview. They will not go into the deep. Just they will ask that, do you know what is PHWR? Yes. You have to tell that it is pressurized heavy water reactor. So pressurized heavy water reactor, as there is given in the documents also. So I will tell you, pressurized heavy water reactor is where coolant is D2O. Basics information you need to know. Coolant is D2O. And its full form is pressurized heavy water reactor. Currently, NPCIL whole vision, whatever NPCIL is expanding its uh, projects in future, all reactors are mostly coming in PHWR. And LWR is another technology. It is Russian technology. LWR plants are in Kudankulam, Kanyakumari. It's near Kanyakumari. So LWR is light water reactor. PHWR is pressurized heavy water reactor. In both cases, LWR uses light water as coolant. That's why it is called light water reactor. And pressurized heavy water reactor uses coolant D2O. So that is called PHWR. So basic. And all the expansion plan of NPCIL is centered about this PHWR technology. So as sir told you that PHWR technology is expanding in like initially uh, Madras Atomic Power Station. It was there. So after that, Rajasthan RAPS 1-2 came. Tarapur also came here, given now Tarapur boiling water reactor. So this was the first plant which came around 1969. This is boiling water reactor. This is different technologies to what I told you, two technology PHWR and LWR. This is the initiation of the nuclear technologies in India. This still is in Tarapur, TAPS 1 and 2, it is known. So, this TAPS 1 and 2 unit is still some modification work is going on. In this case, the water is directly boiled into that this pressure vessel. So water is directly boiled. So this steam, which is generating inside this vessel, is directly going into the turbine. So one major disadvantage of this type of reactor is that the turbine building, which you are seeing here, this also gets contaminated, like radioactive substance goes to there. But still, it was like a testing approach from NPCIL. So this is actually a legacy type of things for NPCIL or nuclear industry in India. For NPCIL, this is a legacy. And after that expansion plan came, like where I am MATS 1, 2 and RAPS 1, 2, Rajasthan 1 and 2 and Madras 1 and 2. So those were PHWR, but it was not standardized. After that, one plant came, Narora. Someone is saying that voice is lagging. Jess, can you confirm that? Okay, okay. And after that, Madras and Rajasthan 1 and 2 came together. So they were not standardized. Actually, after that, like some problems came through Canada and Can-Do type of reactor. If you go deep, then you will see that. So, like American countries, Canada, they started to they stopped to support us. After that, our own engineer scientists they develop new technologies, and through that they standardize some things in this reactor. So after that, NAPS 1 2 Narora Atomic Power Station came in near around 1992. NAPS 1 2 came. Because of learning of previous experiences, we were able to build this. This is also 220 megawatt PHWR. So LWR is only Kanyakumari, and you can say that TAPS 1 and 2 also some types of PW boiling water reactor. After that, majorly then expansion came to Kakrapara 1 and 2. Those all are standardized plant. So standardized plant means there were some more modification into that. And one more thing that can be asked to you guys that you are going to interview, that which type of fuel is being used in PHWR. In PHWR, fuel is natural uranium. Natural uranium. Natural uranium does contain 0.7% of U-235 and rest 99.3% of U-238. Naturally, which is coming to us, that fuel is having 0.7% of 235 and 99.3% of uranium-238. Major electricity production or energy production comes from this only, because it is a fissile material. Major production. This 238 does not produce any energy inside reactor. So this is a basic thing that can be asked. And in LWR, in case of LWR we are using enriched uranium. Enriched uranium means enriched uranium means 3 to 5%. 3 to 5% of enrichment is done in natural uranium. Actually, in this case, uranium-235 will become 3% or 5%. So these are the two technologies that we are using majorly. And in this BWR also enriched uranium. So these are major three type of reactors that NPCIL is operating. And this VBER reactor means, this is Russian name, Voda energy reactor. Actually, Voda means H2O, because H2O is being used as coolant. That is why it is known as Voda. This is Russian name. So here also one reactor vessel is there. In that reactor vessel, coolant channels are aligned vertically. Like in PHWR, coolant channels are aligned horizontally. This is PHWR. This is your VBR, or VBR is also called as LWR, light water reactor. Here coolant channels are aligned vertically and coolant is H2O. In PHWR, coolant is D2O. Same technology here, we are just aligned that coolant channel vertically. After that, same coolant H2O goes to secondary side, that is turbine side, and there the heat exchange happens, and according to that electricity is being produced. As you can say that you can see working principle of PWR is horizontal steam generator. Steam generator is actually boiler. Here in nuclear industry it is called steam generator, but in normal industries, rest power plant, you can see, though they call it boiler. So steam generator of this LWR reactor is horizontal, and a reactor core heats pressurized light water because pressure is very high, somewhere around 160 kg. That is why water does not boil inside it. And next, multiple safety system. This plant is operated by Russian technology. Some I have heard that, I have not gone there, but I have heard that maintenance activities or surveillance testing also happens from their guidance only. So basic things they can ask you, and like BWR, enriched uranium you are using. What is BWR? Full form of BWR is boiling water reactor. They will not go into deep because nuclear things are very complex, and it needs a lot of time to study and go deep into that. And Tarapur, this is operating in Tarapur. PSWR is 20 numbers. They can ask the expansion plan of NPCIL. What is the vision of the company? So vision of the company, as Kuldeep sir also told you, that vision is like NPCIL is planning in 2047. The plan is for 100 gigawatt electricity generation through nuclear technology. So because of this high vision or very big target which NPCIL has set, the reactors are coming very fast in India. BWR, as I already discussed, enrichment is 3 to 5%. PSWR, natural uranium, is 0.7%. VVER enrichment is also 3 to 5%. Light water, heavy water. This is the specific thing that you should remember before going to the interview. And reactor design philosophy, as already discussed, or PSWR is horizontal, VBER is vertical. They will not, I think they will not ask these type of things, that proper arrangement, but basic things, fuel, what type of fuel we are using, what is the vision of the company, these things can be asked. And safety system and containment, BWR is containment. Actually, the containment word why we are using is that because reaction is happening inside the reactor. This is reactor vessel. Inside that, fuel is there, coolant is there, and reaction. When reaction is happening, there are a lot of radioactive products which is surrounding this. So this radioactive product should not come outside to the public domain. That is why we have designed a lot of containment, different type of containment system, so that, and we maintain vacuum inside it so that this air does not come out because it is very harmful to public. So there are a lot of design and consideration that take place so that it does not come out. And PSWR is double containment design. Double containment design in sense, like one containment is there, inside that one reactor vessel is there. After that also there is one more containment. One more containment comes, and this annular space around 1 meter space is there in between, so that the radioactive substance which are being generated because of reaction, different type of fission products, that should not come out. If it is coming out here in annular space, that will also be purged out. Purging also happens, and some of the, not a lot, because of AERB, Atomic Energy Regulatory Board, which regulates this industry, though they have set the limits about how much we can discharge into the public domain. So that is not a problem. That the limit they set now, very like very high limit, very, after a lot of calculations they set that limit, because somewhere I read that from their manual only, that the limits are set that it can never harm the public domain. There have been a lot of different type of barriers that has been created so that the radioactivity does not come out to the public, as well as people who are working in NPCIL, they are also not affected because of this radioactivity. So the measures have been taken carefully, and all the radiation exposure data are being monitored, and all those data are being monitored by a specific team, health physics unit team. So those are not a problem here. And next, VB are also double containment. Double containment means we want that the radioactivity should not come out, and it very rare that any accident happens in this nuclear industry. Very excellent design from our scientists and engineers. And the next one is the strategic and operational importance. BWR early experience 1960s base for, as I already told you that in 1969 when it came, it was majorly focused on the learning experience because India was not in the field of nuclear energy, so they were experiencing that how we can operate that safely. After that, PHWR, as it is written also backbone of Indian fleet. Next, 90% of reactors which are coming is PHWR only. Expansion is happening here. High capacity unit VBR. The LWR reactor which I was talking, LWR is light water reactor known as VBER 1000. 1000 means 1000 megawatt reactor. Highest capacity of reactor that has come from NPCIL till now is 700 megawatt. And the new plant, all the new plants is coming in 700 megawatt only. Power output contribution, BWR 320 megawatt, PHWR 5700. Total capacity you can remember, total capacity of NPCIL currently is somewhere 8100 megawatt. After KKNPP comes into the line, this Kudankulam, this VBER, two more units are coming. Then this capacity will drastically change, will go to 10,000. So this is the next environmental and sustainability angle. As I told you that zero carbon emission during operation because there is no fossil fuel that is burning inside it. Only the natural uranium that is getting under the fission reaction. That's why we are able to create the energy. And no, like in coal plants, you see a lot of ace and all these things. This is not this plant. I can say you that plant is also very clean. When you visit inside a nuclear power plant, this is very different to the other power plants. PHWR as natural uranium fluid, reducing need for enrichment infrastructure. Natural uranium, just that one, I cannot say that is disadvantage because it is naturally occurring. So it is having 0.7%. Based on our requirement, we are enriching this 235 content is increased in that so that we can produce more energy through that. Spent fuel from PHWR can be used in India 3-stage nuclear program. Yes, this is one more important thing that can be asked. This stage 1 is PHWR is uranium based. PHWR uranium based, and second one is FBR using plutonium from PHWR. Actually, stage 1 that I was talking about the history of NPCIL. In stage 1, we are using natural uranium. Natural uranium contains U-235 as well as U-238. Natural uranium 235 is 0.7%. It is able to give us energy because it is fissile material. Fission can happen in U-235 very fast. But 238, for fission to occur, we need very fast neutron. That is not relevant to you. That is nuclear physics domain. We need some specific kinetic energy neutron that will hit 238. Then it will undergo fission. But 235 can undergo fission through thermal neutron. Matlab, if it is slow neutron also, that will create fission in 235. But 238 does not undergo fission. But 238 absorb one neutron which is being produced through this 235. Material is same now. 235, 238 both are combined because neutron is generating. So neutron is being absorbed by 238, and after 2 days of operation inside nuclear reactor, plutonium-239 is being formed. Now, this plutonium-239 thing is very important. This plutonium-239 things is utilized in next stage. This is first stage, natural uranium. Second stage में what is the spent fuel of stage 1? That is containing 239 of plutonium. Now this plutonium-239 is mixed with some other uranium oxide. Then it is used as fuel. This is second stage. This is stage 1. Plutonium-239, it is coming from first stage. Along with that uranium dioxide, it will be used in fast breeder reactor. One more reactor technologies that has come up in Kalpakkam. India's second stage program has now come into the action. The first type of reactor is fast breeder reactor. In fast breeder reactor, this is the fuel we will be using. This fuel will be using, and some outside that some blanketing is done. So blanketing is done by like some in some cases 233 also, in some cases uranium-238 blanketing. So this fuel is used. Again, this 238 is converting into plutonium-239. So whatever content we are consuming, we are generating that. That's why it is called breeder reactor. So this is second stage. This is first stage. Next one is thorium-based reactor. India has world largest thorium reserves. India has the largest thorium reserve, like 80 to 85%. I'm not sure about that. Thorium reserves are there. So we want to develop a technology. One Kamini reactor is there in Kalpakkam. BARC has developed that. That reactor is 10 megawatt. So third stage also in like it has been developed in 1984. But it cannot go under like expansion, like we cannot go for 400 megawatt 500 megawatt directly, because a lot of consideration will take place for any small project to go on to the large scale. So this has been test reactor only. This is test reactor. So again, thorium based reactor, if we are able to succeed in second stage, which we will be, because the reactor is going to come up in next year only. It has been commissioned, fuel loading also has been done. So it is going to come into the next year, by 2026 start, it will come into the action. 500 megawatt reactors are there in fast breeder. So these are the 3-stage program of India's nuclear program of 3 stage. So this was the all things that technically very little I have touched upon, because this is a very big topic. That plutonium-239 that is coming from our PSWR, NPCIL is operating stage 1. The second stage plutonium-239 is used for strategic purpose. That I cannot tell you on this forum where we are using this plutonium-239, but it is used for a strategic purpose, very important for us, medical domain and some other domains also. Why does the next bonus interview QA style takeaways? Why does NPCIL still operate old BWR? This I was telling you now, legacy infrastructure. Legacy, one thing like NPCIL has developed their own. We have developed our own technologies. We have standardized our reactor based on the studies and the operation of old reactors. So for that also we cannot decommission this reactor, that this has been very old. Still lot of research goes on in old reactors. What makes PSWR ideal for used for natural uranium? PSWR, as I told you, use natural uranium. Naturally it is available. Online refueling is also done here. We don't have to shut down the reactor and do the refueling. The reactor is operating, generating power. At that time only we will be able to do refueling. Indigenous technology. Indigenous, I was telling you that outsiders started to stop the support to us. After that, we ourselves indigenized it, and now we are making reactors by our own technologies with our own help of engineers and scientists. 3-stage nuclear power plant. How do we are ensure safety post Fukushima? Passive core cooling, core catcher, double containment, seismic design. These things I don't think this is very important. Fukushima is actually in Japan. There one incident happened because of some safety concern only. So this is not important to you to know. Very minor, very few, 2-3 accidents only has happened till now. So after that, from that accident, we learned that what are the modification, what are the implementation we can do after, so that that kind of things does not happen here. So this is not that much important. Just you, one more question can be asked that how do you ensure that this nuclear industry is safe? As I already told you that there are a lot of design consideration, engineered safety features that has been employed to like make this place very safe to work for us, as well as the radioactivity is never released into the public domain also. So that was the thing that we wanted to share with you before you going to your interview. And if any doubt, you can ask. Yes, East Japan nuclear disaster 2011. That metal water reaction took place in that Fukushima.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Hello. Good evening, sir. First of all, thank you for this session. So my interview is regarding the NP. My doubt is regarding the NPCL interview, but not regarding this part. Sir, I have to ask, do I need to prepare different theoretical part? Do I need to prepare questions and derivations also of the theories for interview?
Uh, do you have any work experience also?
No, sir.
Okay, then you have to prepare that theory 4 5 subjects only, but prepare
Mm.
it in deep, and just try to look at some derivations also. They can ask you to draw some diagram also. Rest normal interview will happen. They will not go very deep. They will ask, but they will not go into very deep.
And sir, do I need to prepare for questions also like ESE previous year, GATE previous year questions? Do I have to revise it once again?
No, no, I don't think so. Those type of questions are asked. You need to be very clear with your concept only. No need to revise for those uh, previous year
Question
questions.
part.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Be very
okay.
specific in your concept only.
Okay, thank you. And
Yeah.
sir, can this PDF be uploaded in the app with the same as you have written?
I will ask Jayesh. Okay, okay. Okay, anyone else?
Sir, I have a work
Thank you, sir.
experience. So what should prepare from the work experience? Can you just describe?
No, you are not audible. Ask a little bit clearly.
Sir, is it audible now?
Yes, yes.
Sir, I have a work experience. Sir, like what should prepare from this work experience? Can you please?
Yeah, yeah. In which domain you have experience?
Sir, pressure vessel design.
Sorry?
Sir, I have work experience in pressure vessel design.
Your company name?
Company name, sir, Linde India.
Did not get you. Your voice is little bit breaking.
Yes. No, sir, mechanical. Sir, pressure vessel design.
हाँ, यस यस, ओके. सो आपसे क्या है ना, कोई आप प्रोजेक्ट किए होंगे ना पुराना,
हाँ सर.
इंडस्ट्री में कोई सा भी प्रोजेक्ट किए होंगे ना, डेफिनेटली दे विल टच दैट. एंड हाउ यू हेल्प योर कंपनी विथ दैट प्रोजेक्ट, दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस दैट विल बी आस्क्ड. एंड इफ यू ट्राई टू डाइवर्ट योर इंटरव्यू फ्रॉम द theoretical subject to like work experience, that you can do. Just tell your projects, what are the expertise that you have in your domain. They will definitely ask from there only. And try to one more thing, try to put your CV into that your file that you will take, not exactly into the document that is being verified at the time of interview, but just try to take that CV, your resume.
Sir, we have to make our own resume for NPCL.
No, you would have made some resume na during your time of working in an industry.
Yes, sir.
that only basic one form of paper. If you wish that, yeah, they will ask from work experience.
Okay, sir.
Yes, yes.
Hello, hello, uh, hello.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go
Uh,
ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, actually, I have a report on three-stage nuclear power and nuclear program of India.
Hmm.
Actually, we did a report during my graduation. Should I carry it to the interview, or I have to leave it?
You can carry, definitely. You should.
Sir, actually, there is a competition in IIT Bhubaneswar.
Hmm.
Should I inform them there is a competition, we score these positions and all?
Definitely, you should, because these things, if you present regarding a three-stage program, these are like when you come to NPCIL, na, this will be taught to you on day one. So,
Okay.
if you are having some previous exposure in this field, that will be very helpful to you. No need to
Okay,
worry
then,
about that. Yes.
sir, then it is the benefit that I have to redirect my interview toward the three-stage program rather
No,
than go for.
which branch you have?
Sir, I am mechanical.
Mechanical, na? Yes, they will definitely ask what is three-stage program. Then this can go up to 10 to 15 minutes. But after that, they will touch some subjects also. But
Okay.
definitely, if you are having some knowledge about three-stage program, na, they will ask. They will try
Okay.
to dig into that. Why thorium is important? Why which type of blanketing we are doing? What is breeder? What is converter? These type of questions will be asked if you try to.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
यस
Yeah.
एंड
yes.
एंड गाइस मैं आपको एक चीज क्लियर कर देता हूँ। देखो क्वेश्चंस थोड़े से अभी BA RC के भी इंटरव्यू चल रहे हैं, तो वो एप्लीकेशन बेस्ड चल रहे हैं। जैसे कि कल भी मैंने थर्मोडायनेमिक्स से क्वेश्चन कराए। कल कराया था मैंने, लाइक जो आपका कप होता है, कप के अंदर में टी होती है, उसका उसका थर्मोडायनेमिक्स और हीट ट्रांसफर वाले क्वेश्चन कराया था, मोनोमीना प्रेजेंट थे उसमें। तो उस तरीके के क्वेश्चन आपको सॉल्व करने हैं। लाइक अभी एयर कंडीशनिंग का क्वेश्चन था, मेरे से ही पूछा गया था। उसके बाद वाटर कूलर का क्वेश्चन, एयर कूलर का क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था, ह्यूमिडिफिकेशन डिह्यूमिडिफिकेशन के ऊपर क्वेश्चन पूछे गए थे। तो guys, ये सब क्वेश्चन, ये सब का सोल्यूशन मार्गदर्शन के चयन बैच में ऑलरेडी करवाया है। तो अभी आप लोग को मैं आपको बताता हूँ, समय बहुत कम है, 15 दिन बचे हुए हैं। ये 15 दिन में स्मार्ट वर्क करो और स्मार्ट वर्क करके अपना इंटरव्यू क्लियर करो। मैं आपको क्लियर बोल रहा हूँ, ठीक है? बाकी आपकी इच्छा है। और मॉक जितना हो सकता है उतना मॉक लगा के जाइए, ठीक है? जितने मॉक बन सकते हैं, जितने मॉक बन सकते उतने लगा के जाइए। ओके, अब गैस ईसी और आईएन जितने भी स्टूडेंट है, आशुतोष सर आप लोग के भी मॉक लेना स्टार्ट करेंगे। ओके, अभी मंडे से, मतलब कल से हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे। कुलदीप सर तो ऑलरेडी लेते ही है मॉक। हाँ, और कोई डाउट्स है तो पूछ लीजिए। ऑलमोस्ट मेरे ख्याल से सब पेड स्टूडेंट्स ही है यहाँ पर, राइट? है ना? ऑलमोस्ट पेड स्टूडेंट्स है यहाँ पर। हाँ, यस यस, बोलो, आगे बोलो।
सर
बोलो।
सर रेज्यूमे सर हर किसी को कैरी करके लेके जाना होता है।
कोई रेज्यूमे से क्वेश्चंस तो नहीं बनते हैं, ओके? एक भी नहीं बनता है क्वेश्चन।
सर लेके नहीं जाना
नहीं जरूरत, नहीं जरूरत, ठीक है? यस, नेक्स्ट। एनी मोर डाउट्स? और बोलो। तो गाइस फटाफट से आ जाओ, मॉक लगा के जाओ। अभी सत्ता गोविंद वगैरह आप लोगों ने कल ही एनरोल किया, सत्ता गोविंद, प्रदीप गुप्ता, है ना, मोनू मीना, आप लोगों ने अभी रिसेंटली एनरोल किया है। सुरेंद्र पामिदली, अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करो। मैं एक और चीज़ बोल देता हूँ, डेडिकेटेड जो स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं वही एनरोल करते हैं, वही तैयारी करते हैं। फालतू में टेलीग्राम में कोई ये कर रहा होगा, कोई ये कर रहा, कोई फर्जी आईडी से आएगा, ये आएगा, वो आएगा, कोई मतलब नहीं है उनसे। जो सिलेक्ट होता है वो मार्गदर्शन के पास में आता है और सिलेक्ट होकर चले जाता है। डेडिकेटेड स्टूडेंट्स चाहिए हमें। डेडिकेटेड रहोगे डेफिनेटली सिलेक्शन होगा। ये ग्रुप में वो ग्रुप में करते रहोगे। आज भी बच्चे पड़े हुए जिनका सिलेक्शन नहीं हुआ, तो क्लियर बोल दे रहा हूँ। आप लोगों ने एनरोल किया है, बहुत सारे बच्चे, लोकेश तेतू ने भी एनरोल किया है इसी से। अच्छे से तैयारी करिए। कोई डाउट्स होते हैं, कोई भी दिक्कत होती है तो कनेक्ट करिए हमें, ठीक है? समझ गए? यस प्रदीप। बोलो।
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन था कि जैसे मैं टाटा मोटर लखनऊ प्लांट में ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री में वर्क किया हूँ 4 साल। क्वालिटी
क्या क्या
सेल्स ऑफ क्वालिटी डिपार्टमेंट।
आवाज नहीं आ रही, क्या बोल रहे हो?
सर मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ, मैं टाटा मोटर ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री में ये वर्किंग किया हूँ क्वालिटी डिपार्टमेंट में।
हाँ,
क्या सर मेरा इंटरव्यू में उससे क्वेश्चन पूछा जाएगा?
डेफिनेटली। जिसके पास में भी एक्सपीरियंस है, आप लोग एक्सपीरियंस के ऊपर में क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछे ही जाएंगे, ठीक है? तो तैयार रहिएगा, ओके? और पूछा ही जाता है, और एप्लीकेशन बेस्ड, ठीक है? तो तैयारी उस तरीके से करिए, स्मार्ट वर्क करिए, है ना? जितना ज़्यादा स्मार्ट वर्क करोगे उतना ज़्यादा आप लोग को फायदा है। 15 दिन में तभी इंटरव्यू क्लियर होगा। हाँ, जो तैयारी ऑलरेडी करते हुए आए, लाइक राजकुमार वगैरह BRC का इंटरव्यू देके आए हैं, है ना? तो कैसा रहा राजकुमार आपका BRC का इंटरव्यू? तो जिनका BRC का हो चुका, अभी इनको तो समझ में आ गया होगा। अभी बहुत सारे बच्चे जो BRC में फेल होके आएगी या फिर उनका इंटरव्यू अच्छा नहीं जाएगा, है ना? तो अभी एक मौका और मिलता है NPCL का, जो सेम लेवल का होता है। अच्छे से तैयारी करो, अच्छा पैक। थोड़ा आशुतोष सर थोड़ा बता दीजिए बच्चों को कि NPCL में लाइफ कैसी है, इसके ऊपर बताइए।
ओके, देखिए NPCIL में क्या है कि अभी आपका इंटरव्यू होगा। इंटरव्यू के बाद आपका रिजल्ट आएगा। रिजल्ट आने के बाद आपको लोकेशन डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होंगे, आपको ट्रेनिंग कहाँ करना है। 1 साल की ट्रेनिंग होती है और न्यूक्लियर ट्रेनिंग होती है। उसमें आपको न्यूक्लियर फिजिक्स पढ़ाया जाता है, फिर आपको न्यूक्लियर इंजीनियरिंग पढ़ाया जाता है। डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ रिएक्टर्स व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग हियर नाउ, these things will be taught in very deep to you. So after that they will teach you quality, mechanical subjects, instrumentation subject, communication subjects. All these things will be taught to you. Life in NPCIL can be a little bit like you can feel that we are studying a lot of things, but that you can also enjoy that. You will be enjoying that we are learning these things, nuclear physics, what is neutron, how neutron is getting absorbed. So a lot of things that you have to study before going into the real work domain. So here you will get a good stipend. You must be knowing that stipend amount has been increased by 20,000. Initially, people used to get 55,000, but now they are getting 74,000. In BARC also same thing, 74,000. But in BARC some like amount is deducted and they will get some 61, 62. But here that amount is not deducted. Only if some 2-3 thousand is deducted, rest you will get good stipend, and you will get good rooms, and you will live in good township, very good township. Atmosphere is very good, clean and green. Just that you will have to study a little bit. That is also not a big deal, and because NPCL vision is as I told you that 100 gigawatt target is there. So expansion plan is coming. मतलब काफी ज्यादा जोर दिया जा रहा है यहाँ पे कि न्यू रिएक्टर्स हैज टू कम फास्ट। एंड अपना पहले क्या था कि मेजर साइट्स आपकी साउथ साइड में हुआ करती थी, साउथ इंडिया साइड। बट अभी क्या है, गोरखपुर में भी नए साइट्स आ रहे हैं, राजस्थान में भी 7 और 8 लगभग कंप्लीशन। 7 तो सिंक्रोनाइज हो गया है, 8 अभी I don't have much idea. Like I think that will also be completed by the end of year. And 2 more reactors are coming in Rajasthan. Narora in UP, 2 units are there. 2 more units are coming, and there are 3 and 4 also coming. And here in Tarapur also 4 units are there. Mumbai is headquarter of NPCIL. Their design related things happens, and after that, this Kakrapara, Gujarat is also having 4 units. So expansion and new upcoming projects are also like in Gorakhpur, Haryana, 4 reactors are proposed. Mahi Baswara, Rajasthan, also 4 reactors are proposed. And because some new like NTPC is also coming into the nuclear domain, so that's why the future is very bright in NPCIL, because expansion any industry where you are working, if that industry does not have any clear vision or goal, that is not a good industry to go into that. So I will tell you that the vision is very clear, goal is set, people are working here, lot of research activities are also going on, along with collaborating with BRC. NPCL is expanding its all these sites and going to achieve the major set target. सो ऐसा लाइफ रहता है, काफ़ी अच्छा रहता है, खाने पीने को अच्छा मिलेगा आपको यहाँ पे, और इंजॉय आएगा, इंजॉय करो बढ़िया। थोड़ा पढ़ाई करना पड़ेगा, यस, बिकॉज न्यूक्लियर things are not that easy to deal with. So before going into the plant, you will be very much prepared, or you will be aware of all those aspects of nuclear engineering or nuclear reactor. Any more questions? One question in chat box I can see. Why we need enrichment of uranium? Okay, Ankit Prashar, I think. Parashar. Okay, enrichment is done because the different type of coolant that we are using now, like कूलेंट क्या करता है ना, एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है न्यूट्रॉन को। लाइक अगर नेचुरल यूरेनियम जो PHWR है, उसमें हम अगर वाटर यूज करें, H2O यूज करें, H2O का व्हेन यू विल कम बैक इनटू दिस फील्ड देन यू विल नो H2O का एब्जॉर्प्शन क्रॉस सेक्शन बहुत ज्यादा होता है। तो H2O सारा न्यूट्रॉन को एब्जॉर्ब कर लेगा, सारा न्यूट्रॉन एब्जॉर्ब हो जाएगा तो फिजन रिएक्शन विल स्टॉप। तो फिर उसके बाद फिजन होगा नहीं तो आपका एनर्जी ही नहीं प्रोड्यूस होगा, थर्मल एनर्जी, तो फिर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी जनरेट नहीं होगा। और अगर जहां पे हम लोग वाटर यूज कर रहे हैं वहां पे हमको इनरिचमेंट चाहिए, जैसे LWR रिएक्टर में वहां पे 3 to 5% इनरिचमेंट करना पड़ता है, क्योंकि H2O विल कंटिन्यू टू एब्जॉर्ब द न्यूट्रॉन। That's why we need enrichment, so that if H2O is absorbing also, then also neutrons is available for fission reaction to continue. I think you got it. Ankit Parasar, I think you got it, no? Jayas, am I audible? Okay. Yes.
container. Okay, there is no heat flow occurred between them and they were thermally isolated. हाँ तो immiscible तो क्या क्वेश्चन का सोल्यूशन में करवाऊंगा. चलो शिट माइक म्यूटेड है, बताइए. हाँ तो ये कंटेंट है. तो इंडस्ट्रियल इक्विपमेंट का मैंने एक वीडियो डाला था कि हम लोग ये नोट्स बना रहे हैं. गाइस ये जो नोट्स है ना ये मैं बना रहा हूँ. ओके तो ऑलरेडी आपको ही पता है कि इंडस्ट्री में कैसा वर्क होता है और क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है आपके इंटरव्यू के लिए, वो आप लोग को इसमें मिल जाएगा. ये देखो पंप के जैसे नोट बनाया है. इसके बाद कूलिंग टावर का, आज कंप्रेसर का बनाने वाला हूँ मैं, तो कंप्रेसर का भी नोट्स यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा आपको. देखो कूलिंग टावर कितना प्रॉपरली जो इंपॉर्टेंट है वही बनाया है, फर्जी की चीजें नहीं बनाई. क्योंकि इंडस्ट्रियल ओरिएंटेड आप क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है तो आप लोग को पता होना चाहिए. लाइक हीट एक्सचेंजर है तो इसका डिजाइनिंग पर्पस क्या होना चाहिए, है ना. ये सब बहुत प्रॉपरली मैंने बनाया है. ठीक है, आज कंप्रेसर का इसमें ऐड करूंगा. डेली एक इक्विपमेंट के बारे में इसमें ऐड मैं कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, और इसका डिटेल्ड वीडियो अगर आप लोग को चाहिए तो ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड है यूट्यूब पे, मैं शेयर कर दूंगा, वो आप लोग देख सकते हैं. बहुत कंटेंट है, प्रॉपरली एक ही जगह पे आपको मिलेगा. अब अगर आपको और देखना है तो ये देखो FMHT थर्मो पे आओ, आपको इंटरव्यू के शॉर्ट नोट्स, ये शॉर्ट नोट्स भी हमने बना दिए. देखो दिख रहा है, ये शॉर्ट नोट्स भी हमने बना दिए 150 पेज का FMHT थर्मो का. दिख रहा है, तो जो ग्राफ्स होते हैं ये भी चीजें आप लोग को मिल जाएगी. ठीक है, तो आप लोग को PDF, आप लोग को कोई दिक्कत नहीं कि PDF आपको करना है, ये यहाँ पे भी आप लोग देख सकते हैं. इसके अलावा और मॉक इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन चाहिए ये लो, और ऐसे 500 क्वेश्चन है अपलोडेड. ओके, इस तरीके के क्वेश्चन जो प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, एंड ऑल सेम वैसा ही है. ओके, बहुत मटेरियल, कंटेंट की कमी नहीं है. इसके बाद एनिमेशन वीडियोस, मैं आपको एक और चीज बताता हूँ. एनिमेशन वीडियोस वो इंपॉर्टेंट सबसे ज्यादा है. जैसे आप लोग क्लिक करिए, केमिकल पे क्लिक करिए. ओके, मैकेनिकल पे क्लिक करिए. एक मिनट रुकिए, इसमें और अभी ऐड होगा. जैसे मैकेनिकल पे क्लिक करते, मान लीजिए चिल्लर है, इवापोरेटर है ना. एनिमेशन, कूलिंग टावर कैसे वर्क करता है, तो इसका एनिमेशन वीडियोस भी हमने एक ही जगह पे स्टोर कर दिया है. ठीक है, देखो तो ये भी फायदा देगा आपको, क्योंकि ये जो इक्विपमेंट्स होते हैं, इक्विपमेंट्स को आप लोग याद नहीं कर सकते हो. इनका जो वर्किंग होता है, इनका वर्किंग आप लोग को दिमाग में आपके फिट होना चाहिए. और वो कब फिट होगा, जब एक तो आप लोग इसको प्रैक्टिकल देख रहे हो. इसीलिए इसमें प्रैक्टिकल बेसिस पे हम लोग करवा रहे हैं. तो ये जो भी इक्विपमेंट है उसका जो डिटेलिंग है वो आप लोग बिल्कुल इससे कर लीजिएगा. ठीक है, मतलब वीडियो देख के, एनिमेशन के वीडियोस देख के ही आप लोग प्रैक्टिस करिए. ओके, सिमिलरली इलेक्ट्रिकल वाले हो तो इलेक्ट्रिकल वालों के लिए अभियान बैच में वीडियोस अपलोड कर दिए, एनिमेशन वाले वीडियोस. ठीक है, ऑलरेडी ये देखो, इस पे एनिमेशन वीडियो पे क्लिक करिए. इलेक्ट्रिकल के बहुत सारे 183 वीडियो देखो, आप पूरा मिल जाएगा. ठीक है, ये वीडियोस कंप्लीट करिए. दिख रहा है? यस चल. ओके, आप लीव कर सकते. जस्ट बेटा मेरे को होस्ट लेने दीजिए. चलिए, श्योर, होस्ट ले लेता हूँ.
The induction motor will look something like this. They turn electrical energy into mechanical energy, which we can use to drive pumps, fans.
तो आप लोगों को एक ही जगह पे सब चीज मिल जाएगी. बाकी आपकी इच्छा है, आपको चाहिए तो यूटिलाइज करिए, नहीं चाहिए तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं. आपका सिलेक्शन होना चाहिए, हमारा अल्टीमेट गोल है. ओके, ठीक है गाइस, ग्रेट. तो चलो एंड करते, कंक्लूड करते. इलेक्ट्रिकल के मॉक इंटरव्यू आपके स्टार्ट होने वाले हैं. जी सर, फॉर NPCIL चयन 2.0. मैं आपको बता दे रहा, कोई मैकेनिकल और केमिकल से वो अभियान में एनरोल ही मत करना, वो चयन 2.0 में ही करना. सभी लोग अभियान लेकर चयन में कन्वर्ट किए हैं. उससे अलावा कुछ पढ़ने की जरूरत ही नहीं है मनोज. चयन में जितना है ना, इनफ है, इनफ. पढ़ने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. उससे 44 सिलेक्शन चयन 1.0 से आए थे. तो आप सोचो उसमें चयन 1.0 का कंटेंट भी है, चयन 2.0 का भी कंटेंट है. समझो तो कितना कंटेंट है. और पिछले साल से मुताबिक मैं आपको बोलता हूँ 3 टाइम हमने लेवल इंक्रीज किया है. ओके, पूछ सकते हैं, स्टूडेंट यहाँ पे पेड वाली है. ठीक है, ये पेड के स्टूडेंट. ओके, चलो गाइस, तो कंक्लूड करते हैं. थैंक यू गाइस, हैव अ नाइस डे.
Recording